All right.
All right. So this is Real Shane and Melody.
Yeah, this is
right?
this
Not
feels a
Real
little
Life
different.
Live
Yeah, it's
Show.
not. This is something
Yeah.
different. It's the same yet different.
Yes. So tell them what we're doing today.
Well, we're going to ask each other very, very personal questions. And we have just seconds to respond for the first thing that comes to mind.
No.
What are we asking?
I don't think that they're very, very personal.
Well, this is the most deepest, darkest
secrets.
Secrets that you
Oh,
have.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just talking about how dramatic he is. So, anyways.
That was a deep, dark secret you
Do
just
we really
revealed.
have to answer within seconds? You think?
Well, I think because first thing comes to mind. For the
I don't. I know.
Okay,
I have
let's
to
just play it
overthink
like-
everything.
let's play it like
you
that.
can do it like
All
that
right.
if you want to. Okay, so we'll start with you. How about that? Or should we trade off?
Me?
Should we
Yeah.
trade off? Should we ask the question and then you answer it and you ask me the same question?
We would just ask the question, we'll both answer it. How about that?
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Hit
So,
me.
what's your favorite TV show?
Of all time?
Yeah, of all time.
I gotta say Andy Griffith Show. It's close to Office. I love it too, though.
Yeah,
And I don't sleep on Seinfeld either, but this...
yeah, those are good.
I'd have to go... If it had to be on a desert island, it would be Andy Griffith Show, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You.
Mine, my favorite TV show probably of all time is Friends. You haven't even watched
I
it.
know I haven't. I just like to make fun of things.
Me.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
But no, I love The Office and Seinfeld too, and I Love Lucy. It's one of my favorites. But I love the comedy sitcoms.
Me too.
I guess any sitcom.
Because they get you in that zone, especially if you
Yeah.
had a stressful day. But I have...
Yeah,
That's why I love
and
Andy
it's just
Griffith
like familiar and comforting and that kind of thing.
Show. Yeah, I just missed the whole Friends thing. I was working during that time and I couldn't get into it. So it's just...
Yeah,
It
I love
may be the best show
Friends.
ever. I don't know.
It is really good. I love it. And we would love for you guys to answer some of
Yeah.
these. Any that you want to interact with us.
I know it
'cause
helps us
we
all get to
love-
know each other.
Yeah, we love getting to know you guys too. Okay, what is your favorite place you have ever traveled?
Ooh, that's a toughie. Man. Memphis is up there. I'm serious.
Yeah.
It is. New Orleans is up there. New York City is up there.
What did you like about all those places?
New Orleans, just the whole atmosphere, the aura. It's just, everything about it. It's dark, but it's got a cool vibe too.
I've always wanted to go to New Orleans. I haven't got to go.
And of course, Memphis, we had the great food, Elvis. You can't beat that. I mean, I hate to pick such a recent trip, but it was so good. Everything about it was
No,
good.
it really was.
And of course, New York City, just every step you take
Yeah,
is some major landmark.
yeah.
And it's just in the
That's
atmosphere
awesome.
there too. Going to Broadway, all that stuff was great. So I don't know if I could pick one of those. Maybe Memphis is right up there though. Such a great time and it's so recent. I love Elvis,
Yeah.
as you can tell.
TCB.
Yes.
Yeah. Mine, oh gosh. Were you done?
Yes.
Okay, so mine, yeah, Memphis is way up there. I love Memphis, and we heard like a lot of bad things, and I know that it can be dangerous. There was
yeah.
even a shooting while we were down there, but it was just such a fun trip. It was so much fun, and that food, oh my gosh, the food is the best food that I've ever had.
We talk
it
about
really
it
is.
all the time.
We do. The food was incredible. It was like every meal that we ate there was just better and better and better. But I also, I really love Georgia. I've just passed through Savannah, but I haven't actually got to go and stay in Savannah, but I loved it. And also Helen, Georgia, it's like this little German town, and it was just a lot of fun because it was like Gatlinburg, but like in a German theme.
That's cool.
I don't know, and it was a lot of hiking, that kind of thing. But yeah, I haven't got to go to New York City, I haven't got to go to New Orleans, so I would love to go those places.
Those are great. Now, Savannah would be near the top. I've only been there for about half a day. And I took a little tour through, and it was amazing, and the Spanish Moss and all that, so it would be up there too. But
Yeah.
I didn't spend enough time there to say that. In Charleston, South Carolina, same
Yeah.
thing. Same thing, love
And I've been up north some, and I've been out west, but I love the South.
Yeah.
I love traveling in the South.
It's
So.
when my mind always goes
a
there
little
if I'm
different.
thinking about going somewhere fun, is somewhere
Yeah.
southern.
All right, next one. What are your current hobbies?
YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to be riding, chasing my kids around. I don't have a lot of hobbies anymore. I used to have a lot of stuff, but as you just change and move around.
True. Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I love YouTube. I love the writing. Yeah, I'm the same way. I used to have some hobbies that I don't do anymore. I used to be pretty big into crocheting.
Really?
I
Yeah.
love crochet.
That'd be good.
I've always wanted to. Yeah, let's ask that. What's one hobby that you have always wanted to try? For me, it's quilting. I've always wanted to learn how to quilt and sew, but it's kind of, I don't know, there's not that many people around that do it anymore, and I would love to learn.
I dabbled a little bit with the guitar and stuff, but I never got good at it. And I wish I would have practiced that more.
Yeah.
Some kind of musical talent. So,
That would be fun.
yeah.
All right. What habits do you wish that you didn't have?
Drinking Diet Coke all the time, eating poorly,
Yeah.
staying up late. How many can I
Is
list?
singing on there?
No, I love
Can we
that.
put
No,
singing on
you
there?
can put my habits you hate, but
No.
I figured I'd be a different person.
No, I was just messing with you. Habits, a lot of mine are probably the same. We probably feed into the bad habits. Literally feed into the bad
Yeah.
habits. We like to eat the bad stuff we shouldn't. I don't really drink a lot of pop or anything. I mostly drink water or like green tea, and I love my coffee. But yeah, habits, bad eating. It's probably my biggest one right now. Yep. What are you passionate about?
Appalachia.
Appalachia. Yeah.
Passionate about that. I'm passionate about my children. I used to be passionate about sports, but I've really lost that. Like they always say about coaching, when you need to get out is when the losses hurt so much worse than the winning feels good. And
Yeah.
that's the way it is now. I just got to the points. I used to love boxing. Oh my God. I get so obsessed with that. But when my guy would lose, which always happened, it was just too much for me to take.
I know. Sports and politics, those are hard
Yeah.
things to be and stay passionate about
There could
because
be
you
no-
always get let down with stuff.
That's why there could be nobody less passionate about politics than me now. I used to be, I'd fist fight you over it just about. And
Yeah, me
no, it's just not worth it.
No, you don't change anybody's mind.
And
I'm
if
sorry.
anybody's going to go with my opinion, then they're so far lost. They got bigger problems than politics, but
Yeah. My passion, I'm passionate about Appalachia and traditions. I think that that's a big thing that we try to keep alive with all of this family traditions and stories and all of that, our local history. So I'm passionate about that too, or else we wouldn't be doing this, obviously.
no,
But
it takes a lot to, you know, you got to love it. You can't just keep doing it for chase views or whatever you're wanting to do.
yeah,
You got to really enjoy
you
it.
gotta really have a heart and passion for it. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing for me right now, I would say too. Is there a book that has changed your life?
The Bible.
Yes, that's a good one.
I'm not a big reader.
Yeah, you're not a big reader. But yeah, the Bible's a really good one. That's really the only book that you need, you know?
Exactly. That's the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to read a lot, and there's a lot that I feel strongly about, but yeah, the Bible's definitely the biggest one.
I think the
For me, too.
last couple of books I read, legitimately, this was laughable, but one was Ric Flair's autobiography, and then
Hey, that's okay.
I know, and the other one was Teddy Atlas, which I'm sure you don't know, but he was like a boxing trainer, and he wrote some great stuff about Mike Tyson and stuff, and I always loved the way he quoted and thought, so it was a good one.
And Legends and Lore of East
Oh, yeah,
Tennessee.
yeah. I don't know that I've read that book yet. I wrote it.
Oh my gosh.
I had to
it's
write.
funny.
I had to read it 25 times.
Well, I've
write
read it at least twice, and it's really good.
Why didn't it?
Yeah.
What was the first thing that came to your mind?
Over the Bible?
Wow.
This is one of those blooper moments
I know,
that
we'll
we're
cut
just
that
going to leave in this one.
That is. That was
Yeah.
a bad look.
No, it wasn't. Do you have a hidden talent?
No,
Me neither.
there's nothing.
If
I have
we
nothing.
we are two people that if we have talents, we're gonna be
gonna
showing them
all
all.
about it, yeah. If we don't have talent, that's why I sing and everything else that I can't do.
Yeah, my nose keeps itching. That means somebody's coming, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just allergies. Describe your perfect day. That's a hard one.
Nowadays, it used to be like seeing stuff, going places, doing all these exciting things. Now it's rest, relaxation,
Yeah.
peace, quiet, no worrying about phones ringing or text messages or anything, just getting away from it all. I just love to get out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for me too. Like if I had to describe a perfect day, it would be something like, yeah, being out in nature, maybe a spa trip,
Yeah.
being with family and friends, people I care about, eating a good meal, eating some good desserts.
Stuff, yes.
Yeah. Yes, definitely so. All right. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
To think faster. No,
You're going to steal mine, aren't you?
I know I'm not going to steal because I know what yours is. I would steal yours.
Yeah. Mine's being invisible.
Yeah.
If I had a superpower.
And what would you like to be invisible for?
I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. You could just like slip in and out of places.
Be
and
nosy. And
Be nosy.
that's why I like it. That's why I was wondering if we had the same reason.
Probably so, yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, that episode of Seinfeld where George leaves the recorder in the briefcase
Yeah.
and leaves the room?
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't have to do that if you could be invisible.
You just sit there and listen to it all. But
Yeah.
You get mad half the time that people talking about you.
Probably throw a cup or something.
yeah. Keep your mouth shut. Oh, I didn't say that.
What makes you laugh the hardest?
You.
Yeah. I am pretty
Yes.
We do make each other laugh. That's
That's
one good
pretty
thing.
much it at this point. I like some movies and stuff, but some of that craziness that we get into makes me laugh harder than anything these days.
Yeah, for real. We do get into some pretty crazy stuff.
What about you?
Same, yeah. We laugh. We laugh a lot
That's
together.
Reason
Yeah.
we can get through a lot of this stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
because it is long, hard days and tough stuff and disappointments and
Yeah,
all kinds of stuff. But if you can laugh, it
yeah,
makes it
for
much
real.
easier.
And we both have that's one thing that we've always connected over is a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of a similar sense of humor.
Sometimes dark.
Yeah,
I don't know if we show it on here as much, but
Yeah, sometimes we do. Who has influenced your life the most?
ooh, man, that's a toughie.
Jesus.
Well, Jesus, yeah. If I was thinking about something like,
Yeah,
Physically
I was gonna say that's a
and
That's a good
when you
easy
do- I know. I can't think of anybody that really has that much, honestly.
yeah.
Isn't it terrible?
Yourself, me.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That makes you-
Yeah, that makes me feel good. Mine would have to be my mom. My mom's great. Yeah. So everything I am is because of her. Yeah. What is your dream job? I know what you're gonna say. Same thing I'm gonna say.
YouTube?
This.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I do
If
enjoy
we could
it.
just YouTube all day, every day, that
And
would
it
be
gets
great.
more and more fun when you're doing the right things, when it connects, when it hits.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times there's disappointment and stuff, but when it's one of those great days,
Yes.
it's so great.
And I love helping people. I feel like that is a passion of mine too, and something that I love doing. But I would like to get big enough with this that we could do like Dolly Parton and just help everybody. Because I love Dolly.
We'll have to keep cranking these videos out then.
Yes. So that's what my inspiration is. But what is one movie that you could watch over and over again?
Oh, I love anything with good quotes in it. Jaws is
Oh,
one I've
yeah.
watched a million times.
I was thinking like Step Brothers.
Well, that's good too. Step Brothers, old school.
Yeah.
I tell you, I've watched Rocky tons and tons of times trying to get
Rocky's a
motivated.
good one.
There's some good ones out there. That's my first
Rocky's a
ones that
good
pop.
one.
So I quote off of Jaws all the time. Me and my cousins and
You do love Jaws, yeah.
Quint. He's a great character, but his black eyes roll over white. Okay, Quint. What about you?
A movie I could watch over and over again. I'm a big movie person. And I mean, it depends on my mood. I like all different kinds of movies too. And so, man, that's a really hard one for me. Because I do. There's a ton of movies I could watch over and over again, and I do.
Do you have a favorite actor or actress or anybody that you just, when you see them, you get excited, you think, I'm going to like this probably?
I mean, I love Will Ferrell.
Do you? Yeah.
He's hilarious. Anything. Well, nah,
I
I
was gonna say,
won't say anything he's in. I mean,
Pre-2015 or something, maybe.
yeah, I mean, some of his stuff is just too stupid, but I mean, he's really funny. I love seeing him. Same with Adam Sandler, like that early Adam Sandler stuff is gold.
He's
and,
really dropped off to me. I love
yeah,
Adam Sandler.
I know, and I still love Adam Sandler. I think he's a great guy and
Yeah,
everything,
I
but
do too.
I don't know if just like his sense of humor has changed or I don't know.
You see that a lot. People lose their edge or whatever to get money.
Yeah.
And they don't have that
Yeah,
drive or whatever it is that keeps you
exactly.
motivated.
He's
I love-
not having as many temper tantrums to
Right.
laugh at or something. I don't know.
And it's probably getting as funny with age on it. Like a lot of his stuff was sophomore, you know.
Yeah,
I love Vince Vaughn too. I love that guy.
I know you do love Vince Vaughn.
What do you
It
think
seems
he's-
like I have an obvious one that I should.
I feel like that too for me, but I like Owen Wilson pretty well. Luke Wilson.
Yeah, I like them pretty good. I don't know. I mean, that kind of has ebbed and flowed for me over the years. You know, you'll have somebody that will do like 4 or 5
Yeah,
really good
That's my
movies,
guy.
and then
Mhm.
they kind of drop off or something. But yeah, What was the best concert you've ever been to? Sorry, I lost my place.
The best concert I've ever been to.
Yes.
Ooh, musically, I don't know. It's a toughie. I've seen some good stuff. But the best concert for excitement and fun, and you're going to laugh, is
What?
I saw Poison and Warrant in
No,
Roanoke.
it's good.
Oh, it was a great show. Gosh, it was great. High energy and pyrotechnics, and they were right on top of their game back then. Brett Michaels and all those guys. It was exciting. Good stuff.
When was that?
1990, 91.
Oh, that's good then. Yeah, that was,
They
it's
were
not
right.
like
It was right
60-year-old rock stars.
No. No. I could remember before the concert, it was right when it was changing. The hair bands were just about to drop off because they started playing the Black Crowes song, Hard to Handle. And like the crowd was against each other. Like some of the kids was loving it
Yeah.
and celebrating that, and other people hating it. And it's like you just saw that there was a big change, and it was right after that.
Yeah,
So
I can see that.
I saw the very end of the great run for Poison, I guess.
Yeah.
And I saw Jenny Lane Mundus, which was, that wasn't a highlight. But anyway,
Yeah. It doesn't sound like it.
I'm not into men's butts.
Oh my gosh. Oh, for me, gosh, I've seen a lot of good concerts. That's hard. The most recent that was like really, really good was Contemporary Christian with Chris Tomlin and Carrie Job and Bethel Music. Man, they put on a really good show and it was awesome. Also, Mumford & Sons. They were in Bristol. It was a huge concert, and they did so good. And that was like right after their second album come out. Their sound has changed a little bit, but they had that like bluegrassy twang. And even though they're from England, they were inspired by this Appalachian mountain music. And so I just love their sound at the beginning, and they did a really good concert. And also, oh my gosh, Lucas Nelson. That's probably the best concert I've ever been to. Like, Willie Nelson's son, he just, like, he was somebody that you could tell, like, really felt his music. Like, he was really into it himself, and he was really involved with the crowd, and he just put on such a great show.
I think that's why you see singer-songwriters usually are better, because they have more passion about what they're doing. They feel it.
Yes, like that more folksy. Like, I've been to some rock concerts, and I like rock music a lot, but I've been to some rock concerts where they were drunk.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you can't do that. You got to be into your music. Like we were talking about being passionate about something.
Now, Poison, they were drunk, but they
they still did good.
They had a good time.
I tell you, my mom took me to like every Brooks and Dunn concert that was around, and they did a really good show too.
The funny thing is, I've seen more than anybody, John Anderson, and I've never went because
That's
of him.
hilarious.
Never. He opened up for Bobby Bear twice, and I love Bobby Bear. They're big buddies.
Well, you got to do your John Anderson impression. That's one that I
Do you
do
have a song
like.
request?
Your John Anderson is hot legs.
Okay.
We need it. We did. We need to put that up as a short.
That was a good one. I was
was a good
proud of my
one.
own self with that one, yeah.
Are you not going to do it?
Oh, that one? I can't remember the lyrics. Oh,
Well,
man.
we'll have to put that up separately.
It doesn't strain my voice, but... Who's that knocking on my door? It's gotta be 3:45. Is it you again? Coming round for more. Well, you can love me tonight if you want, but in the morning make sure you're gone. I'm talking to you, hot legs. You're wearing me out. Hot legs. You can scream and shout. Hot legs. Are you still in school? I love you, honey.
Really?
Maybe I can, shoehorn it in here somehow. Anyway.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Dead. Long since dead.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Hopefully doing the same thing on a bigger level. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the time we spend doing this. It makes me I do feel like we're accomplishing something. I do.
Yeah, I
don't
do
feel like it's a waste of
too.
time or vanity or
No,
anything
not
like
at all.
that. It feels more like letting people see in our side of the world and from our perspective instead of getting it crammed down your throat from somebody outsider with the camera. It's fine that they got good intentions a lot of times, but they just don't really
If they
capture
have good intentions.
If they have it.
Yeah, but that's not always the case.
No, it's not often the case, but even when they
Yeah.
do, they still don't really capture It's hard.
Yeah,
to,
it's different. It's different growing up here, and I think that'd be something good to like get into on this channel. Probably more so than Real Appalachia, because you know, a lot of times on that channel, somebody doesn't want to listen to us talk for 15-20 minutes.
True, very true.
And hopefully you guys do.
Well, you wouldn't have made it to this point, hopefully.
Exactly.
Unless you really, really despise us.
Yeah. Me, I can't say. I used to be a planner. I used to plan out every single aspect of my life. And now I'm just like, wherever God has the plans for me, I'll go, because my plans never work out. And I'm just, you know, God always has bigger plans for us than what we do. So, yeah.
That's what I got inspired by Bruce Lee with that old be like water. Just flow wherever that lets you in, you know.
Yeah. All right. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is, I like Mexican food, I guess. I would say pizza. It's up there. If you got a really, really good pizza, but it's a toss. It's a tie between those two. I don't know if I had one last meal. That'd be a tough call.
Well, you could ask for both if you had one last meal.
Could I? Mexican?
Or you could ask for Mexican pizza.
From Taco Bell, I'd be very disappointed then. What's yours?
Oh my gosh, I love Italian food. I love pastas and pizza and oh my gosh, all of that. My mom.
Cut here in a minute and go get one.
I know, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I love pizza. I love spaghetti. My mom's spaghetti. Everybody loves their mom's spaghetti, obviously. Eminem talks about it. Lasagna and chicken parmesan. I love that.
Chicken parmesan too, yeah.
And I love Japanese food. I could probably. Oh, and Greek.
Yeah.
I love Greek food too. I could eat any of that every day. I just like to eat. And, you know,
crackers for me.
Appalachian cooking. I love chicken and dumplings, and breakfast food is my favorite. Appalachian breakfast food, like gravy and biscuits and the bacon and eggs and sausage. Maybe not all of that at one time, but
or maybe so.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
What is your most treasured personal item?
Oh my God! Well, right now, necklace, this 2CB necklace I got from Lowell Hayes, who made them for Elvis Presley.
Is that not impressive?
It is. I like some of my coal mining stuff that I've kept, and then it's a tough call, man.
I know it is.
I've got to think. I might have to come back on this one too. I'm sure there's something obvious that I'm missing.
I know. That's how I feel with a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, any kind of family heirloom things that I would have would be precious to me.
Yeah. There's
a Bible that my mama put aside for me when I was a baby, and she wrote in it and she made notes in it. I mean, that's a big thing. And there's this crochet blanket that my mom had made for me. She doesn't crochet, but it's really precious to me too. A couple of lockets, photo albums. I'm really sentimental, so definitely that kind of stuff for me. Yeah.
Nothing came to me still, so.
Well, I think that was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a couple that was like out there. I didn't think that we would have answers to, so I just skipped those. So.
Well, now you make me want to know. What were they?
What is your Enneagram?
Okay.
And then I can't remember what the other one was.
I thought you meant like wild questions, but you mean like hard to even interpret.
Yeah, like I don't know what it was. I can't remember what the other one was. But, you know. Anyways.
Good place to wrap it up.
It is, and we hope you guys like this.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, you get special 100 points in the Book of Love of Shane and Melody.
And leave us a comment and let us know. We'll see you guys later.
You got a most persuasive tongue. You promise all kinds of fun. But what you don't understand, I'm a working man. I'm gonna need a shot of vitamin E. By the time you're finished with me, I'm talking to ya. Hot legs, you're an alley cat. Hot legs, you scratch my back. Hot legs, bring your mother too. I love you, honey. Cue me.
Ready?
Imagine how my daddy felt in your jet black suspender bound. 17 years old, he's trudging big 64. You got legs right up to your neck. You're making me a physical wreck. I'm talking to ya. Hot legs. Are you still in school? Hot legs. You're making me a fool. Hot legs in your satin shoes. I love you, honey. Okay.